GGRC.
Hey everybody, welcome to another one of my trailer reaction videos for E3 2018 here on GGRC. I'm RC, and right now we're going to be taking a look at Resident Evil 2. Now this was a game that was revealed during the PlayStation conference that just went on. And, you know, they said going into this that they were only going to show 4 of their big main games, and that's what they did. But in between, they you know, interspersed like little games that were coming out as well. So it wasn't all they were going to show, which I'm happy with because it would have been a very odd conference. But regardless, like they showed this game out of nowhere. And when the trailer started, it was like really hard to see what was going on. You knew right off the bat that there were zombies because of what happens, which you'll see in a second once we start the trailer. But you knew there were zombies. You knew it was going to be of that ilk. You didn't know if it was a new game or could it have been Resident Evil. I don't know. And this is what it ended up being was Resident Evil 2. What's most interesting about it though is that they're taking it and they're completely revamping the game. So where you may have seen the HD remakes for Resident Evil 1 and 4 and all that, where they just kind of like up the texture look and everything, they literally took Resident Evil 2 and it looks like they just completely reworked it to look like this brand new beautiful game, more like what they did with Resident Evil 7. I feel like if you look at it, it's almost on par with the graphics for that. So here, let's take a look.
Anybody there?
PlayStation 1 right here. It's pretty funny. And some disgusting pizza.
Hey, relax. Everything okay? You can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest.
Oh, this makes me sad when you find out what it was that was watching them.
Officer, you need help? What are you doing? Get off! No! Get off of me!
Just a little rat. Brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. There he is, Leon.
Jesus Christ.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back!
So as you can tell from the reaction of the crowd at the Sony PlayStation conference here, people went just ape shit, like, which is crazy. It's good to see that people are interested, you know, but it was just crazy, like how crazy people went. Like I think they went more crazy for this than they did some of the other bigger games, you know, which is cool. Resident Evil is a huge series. There's a gigantic following for it, so it's definitely understandable. Like I said, though, you could tell from the trailer here, look how much work they actually put into remaking Resident Evil 2. So you could tell, like, they just, like, this must be a game they just absolutely love in the series, possibly their favorite, where they probably petitioned with the guys upstairs, you know, the higher-ups, and they said, like, we gotta remake this. This is our one of our trademark best Resident Evil games. We gotta take this and make it look great, which I think is what they're doing here. Now, my experience with 2 is very limited. I played through most of 1 with a friend way back in the day, and that's my experience with 1. You know, I've actually seen the ending and everything like that for that one. But with Resident Evil 2, I only played it, like, or I didn't play it. It was actually another game that I, with the same friend, saw him play it. So I didn't get to experience as much of this one as I did with 1. Like, I think I saw him play it 2 or 3 different times. And I remember the thing chasing you through the game and everything like that. If I remember correctly, that might be 3. I don't remember. But either way, I do remember seeing part of this game, and I remember just being scared back then by all the crap that's going on. How you could just turn a corner and all of a sudden there's a zombie there, and like if you make the wrong move, that one zombie's going to take you out. But I am very interested to see what they've changed about the actual gameplay with this remake, because I know with certain remakes they actually like eliminate certain things about the way a game played all the way back then, because you know they're just sort of archaic in the way they play, you know. One of the big things would be tank controls. Are those going to be actually in the game, or are they going to be streamlining the controls for everybody to use? Are they? I assume they're probably going to add an option or whatever in case people want to use the tank controls. But like, you know, I assume you know, they're just going to go with the whole like D-pad, regular directional character, make them go whichever way you want. Little things like that, inventory, you know. Geometry fixes, like whatever comes in. I'm very interested to see what they fix with this, because the graphics are already have already gotten a big overhaul, so I'm interested to see how the actual gameplay mechanics have been overhauled as well. But regardless, I'm definitely interested. This comes out in January. Seems like most games are coming out in like January, February, March of next year. There aren't a lot of these that say like late 2019 or whatever. A lot of them are early 2019, so I'm surprised to see that. But regardless, very interested to see what they're going to be doing with this once it releases. Well, there you go, everybody. There's another one of my trailer reaction videos for E3 2018 here on GGRC. Thank you for watching, and hey, don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss any of my trailer reaction videos for this E3. GG, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.
GGRC.